Hello everyone, this is Anne. Today I will introduce one of my favorite books, the Hunger Games series. I really can't explain how much I love this series because I even wrote a research paper about this book and the author Susan Collins. It can't be explained by words, but perhaps you will be able to feel that from my words. I first encountered into this series because it was so famous when it was made into movies. I went on for the movies at the first time, and to be honest, the movies were not so much compared to the book, but it was nice enough for me to be so popular. And after 1 or perhaps 2 years from then, I decided to try the original copy of this story, and that was certainly a great decision. This copy actually helped me regain my interest toward original copies of foreign books, and I was so thankful for that. But what I'm more fond of this is that the story is really so nice. I'm not saying this in vain. I actually love this world and people that Susan Collins created. This story certainly made my heart ache because I had many tears for the characters and the current events, even the actions taken in this book. The first part that I couldn't hide my feelings was when Katniss volunteered for Prim, her little sister, and when everyone gave her their greatest respects, the three middle fingers. No one would be able to understand the feeling unless they read this part with their own eyes. It was really a painful scene, with people's foolish respect for a young girl's sacred sacrifice. I literally burst into tears. And but there were also many parts where it seemed really cruel for the characters. When Rue died, for example, Katniss showed everyone that the Capitol cannot own a tribute, and every single Mockingjay sang for Rue. Although the leaders try to hold a game like this in order to show that all other districts are under their command, the actions of Katniss show them that they are not just some things they can control. They are not objects. So the Mohinjays, animals made by human selfishness, also sang for the death of a young soul as if they are mourning for her, who was also sacrificed by others' selfishness. After Lu's death, the sponsor from District 11, her district, gave Katniss a loaf of bread, and as I was reading it, I couldn't stop thinking, what must have caused them to send her this, a place where everyone cannot even manage their own hunger. That action of sending just a single bread was something big enough both for the sponsors and Katniss. Although many people may have seen this book as a mere fiction novel, I have to say that this book contains lots of features of human. This story is a tragedy, I think, and the noblest part and the dirtiest part of the human mind coexist in this book, and it makes this book worth reading. Thank you everyone, this is it for today, and later I will come back with The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Then see you soon, and please share your ideas with me. Thank you.